Let's see how many people get in here. It's like super windy outside, so I'm in the car. I've been trying to wait for the wind to go down before I really get on here, but it looks like it's not going to happen anytime soon. Oh, snap. What's going on, everybody? Being done. Blood Moon, what's the deal? I'm good, man. Busy day. Busy day. Tomorrow gonna be even busier. Monday's gonna be crazy. Dre, what's the deal? Aunt W, what's the deal? Salute. Jay Williams, what's going on? Alicia, what's the deal? Morning. It is morning over there, right? What is it? About 5 in the morning on the East Coast? Clement, what's the deal? D. Griff. Yeah, man, it's like super windy out here. It's like crazy wind. I've been trying to wait for the wind to die down before I hopped on, but it looked like it's not going to happen. I don't have my AirPods, so I'm just talking through the phone mic. What up? What up? Appreciate it, Alicia. Yeah, the wind has been nuts. Hey, supposedly those Christians showed up after I got off yesterday. That's when they said they came. Yeah, we came, but you was off. Michael, what's the deal? Appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of people keep asking about. A lot of people got questions. Like I said, I talked about it a lot on the live. We'll get into it more so, in a society. It speaks for itself. I don't want to put too much out there, but let's dismiss that. But oh, it's gonna be so dope. It's gonna be so dope. That's all I gotta say. Yah shall own beloved. What the hell is all that? Peace out. First troll. I appreciate it, Alicia. Yeah, listen, the Christians, man. So supposedly they showed up last night. They supposed to come. I told them I'm coming on late, so I don't think they're gonna come, this late. But supposedly they came thinking I was gonna be on super late yesterday, but I had shit to do. It's a busy day today. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, supposedly they got somebody. You know how it goes. They always go get somebody who they got their knowledge from that they think is like the baddest, the toughest dude that's supposed to have this information from me. Like I said, these guys never show up. They never show up. We'll see who shows up tonight, if anybody shows up. But they never show up. 4 a.m. in Dallas. Yeah, that's right. Solar battery, what's the deal? It's Saturday night in Vegas. It's busy as hell. It's jumping. Oh yeah, Philly, Philly. Yeah, some people got NDAs, so you should be seeing it. You should be getting an email soon if it didn't pop up. I sent out to like probably like 10 people so far. So you should be having it tomorrow, Monday, but for sure everybody's going to have it pretty soon. It's just like I said, I got to do everybody's name individually for each one, so it's kind of time consuming. Uh, so yeah, they're going out though, but it's not just the NDA. You'll see when you get it, it's a package. It's like more to it. So it's like, you know, like a welcome package, the logo. You guys will get a couple logos for your own self. So when you get the email, you'll see the photos, the logos. So you'll get those. So that way you can put it on wherever you want to put it on, or you want to add it to your profile picture, whatever you want to do with it, you'll have them for yourself. Um, you'll see like kind of like rules, you know, like our like sayings, creeds. It's like a nice little package you guys will see when you get it. It's pretty dope. But they're going out though. Just some little rules and some little things to just follow and understand. And I hope you like to read, because for those people who, if you like to read, it's gonna be a lot of reading in the society. It's gonna be, you guys are gonna have books you must buy, you must read and understand certain books. So we'll get into that. So if you're a book person and you're looking forward to books to buy and what books is this, we're gonna get into all that in Merkabah Scholar Society. So you'll understand what books you need to get. I'll send you guys links and books you need to purchase and stuff you need to read. The good thing about me is I read all these books already. So I'm going to send you guys pages. You can read it when you got time to go through the whole book, but there's certain pages I'm going to want you guys to know, and you'll get that list of the books and then what pages you need to really read and understand. And it's going to be like a step-by-step book and page number. And then from those pages that you read, you guys are going to want to take notes and then see what you get out of that, and you know, you'll understand later on. But definitely it's going to be a lot of book reading, books you guys are going to need to read, books you guys are going to need to have. We're going to be addressing a lot of different books in the society. Uh, of course, Bibles. So we'll get into all that. We'll get into all that. So it's a lot. Marcus, what's the deal? Morocco, Demarcus, what's the deal? Already in Morocco. What, 9:50 over there? That's a big time, John. I would think it'll be a little bit later. But what up? Tyke Myson. Oh man, stop it. Oh, that's sort of a book club as well, but more than a book club. Hoop Daddy, what's the deal? Any new books? No, I've been reading a lot of old books. Nothing new. I don't think they're gonna make a new book that I'm gonna want to read. Um, I was reading who was I reading a while ago? Somebody put out a book. Um, who was that? This is a brother. Oh yeah, Wallow from Philadelphia. He wrote a book, so I got his book, of course, because he's from Philly, and been reading. That's the only new book that I've been reading. There's Wallow, and somebody put out the PDF or whatever. So yeah, been checking it out. Iron Mike now, what's the deal? Troll Sling. Tyke Mice, you in the wrong place, bruh. If you don't know what goes on here, peace. Ken, what's the deal? Oh, when it lost, what's going on? When it comes to the sky, uh, like I always tell people, we don't know what's going on up there. We have no clue. We only can go by what they told us, and it's tough to do that. We only can go by what they told us about the sky, and space and everything like that. And since what they tell us, some of it, a lot of it adds up to what the ancients talked about, I stick with it. I go with it. But we don't really know what the hell is up there, what's going on. I just try to connect the dots with what can be proven and what makes sense, what's logical. But after that, it's just like it's still a big question mark because we just don't know. They lie about everything. What's out there is definitely not what they tell us. I don't think it's like empty space. Like, who knows what the fuck this place is? But they want us to believe it's like empty space where we can travel like spaceships, like Star Trek, from planet to planet. It's just hard to accept that. And I say that because, like I said before, we don't see no other beings, intelligent beings coming here. And I say that because if it is, then it's definitely some type of, universal galactic rules or laws that's governing this planet that's basically telling anybody outside of this planet to not come here or you can't come here, what have you. Because if it's that way, you would think we would see travelers going back and forth and people stopping here for whatever reason. But like, who knows? It's weird when you start really talking about what's out there. Yeah, millions of miles of empty space, and it takes years to get to this place or that place, and it's just like, well, what the hell? We ain't the only ones here. There's obviously intelligent life because something created us. Something put all this shit here. So where are they? What's going on? It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. But from that, I just say, you know what? We don't really know what's going on. I know it's not what they tell us. Brian, what's the deal? Here comes up the first Trump supporter. See ya. Black Fox, what's going on? Oh yeah, we found those tribes, the elongated skulls. We already know. So we don't know if that tribe was mimicking beings that had elongated skulls. Could possibly be that, but we know that they did it themselves, and those tribes still exist with those elongated skulls in Africa. So again, it's one of the things I pointed out to this Arab dude, that you've seen the elongated skulls, excuse me, in ancient Egyptian depictions. Show me a European or show me Arab that has those elongated skulls. I can show you Africans that do. So you got to think about that. Gorilla Funk X, what's the deal? Peace. Easy logic, exactly. Yeah, listen, they jump on any live they see that's live. People troll, they like true trolls. They jump on there and see, because I did it by accident one time, and I was on somebody live, but I didn't know you could just switch lives like swiping. And I was like, oh shit, you could just jump in people's lives, without being invited. That's kind of weird, but that's what people doing. They jump in lives, and then hopefully they get some type of reply or response. So I usually just delete them and don't give them nothing, unless they say something funny. Oh yeah, we got into Olmec already. Copper tone still. I already talked about Billy Carson. He's a fraud. Y'all see all the commercials this dude got with this bullshit, man? They just be popping up. He got a whole Instagram page and like all these commercials and shit popping up with just this bullshit ass knowledge, man. They want to take Kemet from us so fucking bad. They don't want us to, they don't want to believe that black people did any fucking thing. It had to be fucking aliens that taught us how to do any fucking thing. Yeah, that's what I asked him. I said, yo, show me some Arabs or Europeans that have that skull shape. Where you gonna find it? Again, when I showed the pictures on my Instagram, I showed the pictures of one, you got the ancient Egyptians dressing the way they do, with the hair, braids, locks, that style of dress. You only see that in one place other than ancient Egypt. You find it throughout tribes in Africa. So that's something that's like you don't find on Europeans or Arabs with none of that stuff that resembles what we see in depictions and reliefs of the ancient Egyptians. Yo, yeah. Billy Carson, man. I don't know how. Like when people started telling me that shit, like I just heard about his name. I kept hearing his name. So the first time when I went to go look at his content, I fucking bust out laughing, yo, when he just started talking about some obvious bullshit. And then when I heard the Black Jesus promotion and then Jesus alien shit, I'm like, oh, this guy's a fucking agent, bought out. He's definitely fucking in. Yeah, it's like but yeah, they excuse me. Yeah, English was made to create us anyway, to have us the way we are, not speaking tonal language. So I talked about tonal language in that video on the calculated destruction of black men and women. We talked about tonal language in that video and how it's what stimulates a higher consciousness, a higher brain function. So scientific proven fact that speaking a tonal language makes you smarter, and it helps stimulate your brain more to develop and perceive things quicker, faster, better. You speak in a tonal language. So English, as I said, is a dead language. There's no tones. It's not stimulating anything. It's dead. So this is why you have this country full of people who speak in English, and they're not evolving and expanding as fast as the Asians. They're smarter. Excuse me. They can calculate faster. They can perceive faster, better, because of that language. So as I talked about with your wisdom teeth, they're like tuning forks for when you speaking a tonal language. They vibrate off those wisdom teeth, right? And that's part of the things that help stimulate the brain. But if you don't got those wisdom teeth, then you just talking. Understand? You're just talking. There's nothing about it. There's no spells or magic or anything. You're just talking. And people who understand that. But tonal language, all those civilizations all over who speak a tonal language develop a higher brain function capacity to hold more knowledge than we do, who don't speak a tonal language. Copper Tone, I appreciate it. Yeah, I talked about Brother Polite. I know Brother Polite, talked to him a couple times, busted up with him a bunch of times before I even knew he was Brother Polite. Made my Black and Nobel a couple times. It's in Philly. Cool, smart brother. Like I said, money changes people, man. Money changes people, and I think he took something from those people. To be honest with you, I think that he took something and he doing what he got to do. He's doing what he got to do now. There's consequences to that shit, and it is what it is. A lot of people who do time, who get booked, um, it's not what you think. It's not always the crime they say they committed. It's a setup, and then they do that time because they violated or they did something wrong, or it's what they had to prove they can do to get in. And when you survive this stint in prison, you come out, we'll give you that record deal or what have you. There's always some different shit. Yeah, wisdom teeth, they take them right out. Because what happens after a while, if you sing, if you're singing, if you're humming a lot, it's good when you meditate the hum, the om. If you're doing all that, then you should be fine and you're not going to have no issues with, you know, tonal language. Hold on 1 second. All right. Yeah, and from traveling, I'm seeing it a lot. Like most countries I've been to, they speak English. Like I said, in Sweden, you can't graduate high school without being fluent in English. You have to be fluent. You have to take a whole test and everything and be fluent in English to pass high school. And these dudes tripping. So man, understood. Money don't change people, just bring out what was already there, right? Yeah, I don't know about wisdom tooth implants. Yeah, Ancient Religion series is definitely going to continue. So is the Biblical Bible series is going to continue. There's a lot of series that's going to continue. Like I said, I was putting the rundowns up there because, to get people familiar with them, because we're going to be ending a lot of those series. We're going to be getting into a lot more information. But yeah, definitely going to continue that. It's a lot of other ancient religions to get into, a lot of other practices to get into. Um, yeah, so we'll get into those. Erica, what's the deal? Right. Bobby Hemmett is a genius. Andrew, what's the deal? Yeah, Mystery School is man, Mystery School is a lot. It's a lot of information in Mystery School. That series is cool. Who was that? Was the Somebody said that to me before that they cloned Farrakhan a while ago. Uh, Again, like I said before, man, you don't live. You don't live having the power and control, you know, like Farrakhan has, talking against the white man, putting out the information he put out, and they let him live. So it could be true. Who knows? Who knows? But it's something to definitely think about that I heard somebody say, people say before, that he was cloned and they just let him do what he do. But either way, like that, come on. You know why? It's a joke. Gorilla Funk, if we got MPA issue, just send an email to therealmerkabah@gmail.com. And keep in mind that the site is still being worked on by WordPress, and we're still updating the site. So if you have an issue with login or what have you, just try to reset your password if you can. Make sure you clear your browser cache and all that. There's a lot of little bugs that's going on right now. So we'll get it straightened out, and you'll be good to go. Let's see. We're going to get into Jupiter. No, we're going to get into more Saturn, Satan stuff. It's just like that series is done. If you've seen Saturn, Satan Final, you understand. So all that hidden stuff that we were seeing, especially in the Bible, like I said, I showed you guys what it all goes back to and what that shit was really talking about. It's good. Roy used to be purple. Yeah, a lot of questions. But I wanted to jump on here real quick and let people know, you got this last day to grab for Merkabah Scholar Society. Today is the last day for you to grab at 489. And as I said, you want to make sure you can grab it. And the people that's on here that heard me say this, as I said, you can use the code and it'll get you in. That Merkabah 9 code, it'll get you that price. Countries. Yeah, I've been to Saudi Arabia, I've been to Lebanon, I've been to Jordan, been to Israel, been to Mecca. I've been all over. I've been all throughout the Middle East. Did that whole tour, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna put it up too far, so it's gonna probably go up like 125, 150 or something like that. Like 500 is where it's going to end up at eventually, but I don't want to get there too quick. And then, like I said, that 500 will be on a payment plan probably. We'll see how it goes. It's just like I said, it's people that's we got to get that number I'm looking for first, as far as people that's going to be in, because like I said, what the number now is like 56 people who got their money back. So it's a lot of people who are trying to get in, but like I said, not everybody's going to get in. Not everybody's going to get in. There's a couple places I want to go that I haven't been to. Most of them is because you can't go to them. Like, never been in Antarctica. Country wise, oh yeah, I never been to what's the name of that place? It's a couple places in, well, it's still Ethiopia, so I've been there. It's a few places, man. It's just like, I gotta figure out, is it worth going to these places for the artifacts that's there? So that's the whole thing. But I've been to a lot of these countries, but there's just other places within these countries I haven't had a chance to stop by and see what's supposed to be there. Yeah, I've been to Australia and New Zealand. Ooh, buddy, what time is it? I gotta get out of here. All right, yeah. So again, last day. I gotta cut this live short because I gotta get some sleep. Got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. But I will be back. We're gonna do it early. We're gonna do 2 lives tomorrow, an early one and a late one. So I'll post and let you guys know. But I want to get on here and let people know. Make sure you grab the Merkabah Scholar Society for people who's trying to join before it goes up. But I'll be back. What is it? 2? It's by 5. It's too late now. I gotta get some sleep. But I'll be back tomorrow or later on today. Peace, guys. Love y'all. Thanks for coming out.